harmless behavior we desire. We even use the same equipment, such as the leather glove protecting our hand from their powerful feet and sharp talons. So let me ask, what do you say for Jinx? Has he done well?
Woo! Take what you want.
It is time for him to head home, and he is supposed to fly from the back perch all the way back into his release door. Now, if this works, it looks impressive. The bees will give it a shot. So, Jinx, go home, Jinx. Up. He's on his way. Well done, brother.
Woo!
It's birds like that make me look good. Man, I wish all my stuff was that easy to put away. The next bird I have for you is different from the first few. For the kookaburras and the hawk, those are diurnal, meaning day active predators. There are a set of raptors, though, that are famous for being nocturnal. So, who comes out at night? Who?
Owls.
I took that one out of my dad joke book, I confess. But you were correct, an owl. I have an owl for you. In fact, I have one of the largest species of owls on the planet. It's known as a Eurasian eagle owl. And our eagle owl's name, all right, Romeo, right up here, buddy. There he is. You can welcome Romeo.
Oh my God. Woo!
Romeo here is indeed an owl, and you have probably already noticed adaptations that make him able to hunt so well at night. For example, those gigantic, you're supposed to go that way. There we go. Oh, man, did you get that picture? You would have a picture of the last thing a mouse sees before it dies. But you see, his eyes are about the same size as human eyes, and he can dilate them more than we can dilate ours. In fact, we believe they can gather as much as 100 times the amount of light that people can at night, seeing, well, 100 times better than us. And owls like this are known to hunt for prey like mice from a great distance away, using maybe just starlight. And recent studies suggest they might see that infrared or ultraviolet light, for example, some heat given off of their prey in cold climates. And it's rather interesting to note. All right, Romeo, I'm over here. Okay, back down here, buddy. You might have also noticed his face. And his face is a lot different from the hawk. It's wide and flat. In fact, all the feathers on his face make up a facial disc. A facial disc works like a satellite dish. You through? Okay. It works like a satellite dish to scoop up. Just fly to the back. So I can't time that any better, could I? That's right. His face works like a satellite dish to help scoop up sound. And an owl like this can locate prey underneath snow or grass and capture it without ever seeing it. They have another trait, though, the ability to sneak up on their prey. So listen as he flaps his wings. As you flap your... There we are. You shouldn't hear anything at all. Owls are capable of almost perfectly silent flight. It's because the edge of his feathers are very soft. So when he flaps his wings, no loud flapping noises, and when they rub together, they don't make rubbing or friction sounds. And that ability to fly quietly not only allows him to sneak up on prey, but more importantly, listen to the prey when he is actively flying and hunting, giving him quite that advantage at night. So after all, what do you say for Romeo? Is he impressive?
Yeah.
It is time to send Romeo home, and he too is supposed to glide from there back into his release door. Now it is a bit breezy, and owls are not agile as the hawks. Because of those soft feathers, they lose a bit of that maneuverability. And I think we can get this to work. So, all right, Romeo, go home, Romeo. Go home. Really? All right. Would you do it for 2 Reese's Pieces? 1, 2. Oh, there he goes. Romeo! My owl has learned how to challenge. The next bird I have for you is very different from all the others. So far you've met actual predators, because the birds I've introduced in the wild, they would catch and kill their own prey. Next guest is different because she is a scavenger. They like to find animals that are already dead. And you might have guessed I am talking about the vulture. I have a vulture for you. Now this is, oh boy, our fan club's here. And this is the bird that is so famous for running up and down the aisles, looking under benches for leftover turkey legs. So if you have food items, keep them hidden from sight. I also feel I need to explain that we've discovered her favorite food is no longer turkey legs. It has become barbecue macaroni and cheese. Can't say I blame her, but it's soft and easy to eat lots of very quickly. So now she looks for the little red and white fry boats that sort of food comes served in. So if you have those as well, keep them off the ground or give them to one of my assistants. They can throw it away. And one other little disclaimer, a few years ago, she had that very fry boat right there. Thank you. And a few years ago, she even took a whole bag of kettle corn from a little girl on the front row. So kettle corn, you might want to hide that as well. But what do you say? Should we give her a chance anyway? Well, let's see if we can get this to work. All right. I'd like to introduce everyone to our vulture, Ziggy. Come on out here, Ziggy. Come on, girl. Right up here. Good girl. Welcome, Ziggy, for me.
Whoa!
Get on your perch. Now, this is Ziggy, a black vulture. And you notice that she has a black body, the bald gray or black head, and if you watch, sort of white fingertips on the end of her wings. There are indeed two types of vultures here in North America, the black vulture and the turkey vulture. That is the one that has the brown body and the bald red head. Now, both of those vultures, it is their job to go into our environment, to find dead animals and eat them. Now, I know this doesn't sound